Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm uploading another box braid tutorial. I am doing some red ombre box braids. I was sent this hair and I want to say thank you to the company that sent me the hair. I will insert all the specs about them below because I don't know the exact name and everything like that, but I'll insert this AliExpress company. But they sent me some really cute hair, but they only sent me 3 packs of the black ombre hair. So I mixed it with some of my own hair that I sell. Ombre effect is not there, it's not as prominent and as present because of the mixture, but I had to do it in order to make the braids doable on my head because, you know guys, I like my braids long, I like my braids looking good and full, and I wasn't gonna get nothing good and full with the 3 packs that they sent me, even though the hair is very pretty and really soft. I'll show you guys the hair. Nothing wrong with the hair, just not enough hair. So yeah, so I just have one done right now. I'll check back in with you guys when I have half of my head done so I can turn around and show you guys the length and everything like that. So I did a quick spin around to show you guys the back and show you guys me at the halfway point of my hair looking pretty full. And right now I'm showing you the black to 118 red ombre hair that I'm using that I got from the Xtrend company. And then I'll be showing you the vibrant burgundy red that I'm using, and also the other 118 hair that is the same color as the end of the ombre that I'm using. And I'm combining all of those colors together to get the perfect red that's in my head. Very seasonal, very vibrant, very sultry, and I just love it. I love the way it looks. It's such a pretty combination of colors. I really do like this hair. Like, if it was longer, Xtrend, if you're watching, longer. Like, if you could send me like your 40-inch hair, honey, I promise you, I will rock the whole thing. But this is some really nice soft hair. So if you guys are looking for some ombre hair, it's Xtrend on AliExpress, and I think also Xtrend on Amazon. So if you want to get your hands on this ombre hair, come on girl, go get some. But yeah, that's basically the hair that I'm using, and I mix that all together. And once I get closer to like the front where you guys can see, that's when I'll start showing you guys how I do the box braids. But for right now, I just wanted to show you guys how far I've gotten. So right now I'm showing the method that I'm using to part this time. The last video that I uploaded about box braids, I did the circle method, but this time I'm doing the square method, aka the bricking method, or how like traditional box braids would be done if you want like the square kind of look, and that's what I was going for this time. So I'm kind of showing you what the other parts look like, and right in the front I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a brick. And so it's not going to be clear this time, but in the next one I'll show you exactly step by step how to kind of like do a perfect brick. So right now I'm just going to explain what I'm doing. I'm just parting. You guys know I'm a perfectionist parter, so it's going to take me a little second to make sure that the lines are straight and it's looking really good. But right there you can kind of see the brick and how it's laying. And so basically what bricking is that you are parting to not line up exactly with the square that's next to it. So you're going to, so if you have a square, you're going to part right in the middle of that square for the next section on the other side, so that your braids don't line up with each other but lay on top of each other. And if you want your hair to lay on top of it, you have to brick it, or it'll kind of like just stick up, and that's when you have box braids that aren't laying smoothly and don't flow right. Make sure that you brick if you're using the circling method. Make sure that you brick if you're using the square method. You don't have to brick when you're using the circling method because it automatically does it for you, but when you're using squares, make sure that you are bricking. So right now I'm just feathering the hair, making it a little bit longer, and I'll also show you guys how I feather my hair if you want to see that in another video. So after I finish feathering, I will attach the hair at the root, and how I like to do my braids is that I don't do the pull apart and like interlock it. I just put it on there as a whole braid, and for me that's the method that works best. I feel like that has less tension on your head and it's just a lot easier. And I like to show you guys when I make mistakes, because not every time you attach a braid you'll do it perfectly. Like, not everybody is going to do perfect braids every single time. Like, sometimes you make mistakes, so I like to add my mistakes in there and keep them to show you guys. But right now, after I've interlocked the loop onto my hair, I use the 2 legs of the braid and then use my hair as another leg, and I start braiding down. And it tightens automatically. And you also don't want to do it super tight because you don't want that much tension on your scalp. You don't want your hair to be breaking off. You don't need all that hurting, all that pain, because we already got to deal with the braids being long and heavy. We don't need to deal with the pain also. So now I'm just braiding down, braiding down, braiding down. And then once you get down enough from the root, you want to split your hair into 2 sections and add your hair into the 2 legs, and then have a single leg without your hair in it, and just continue to braid down. I'm not saying that this is a method that'll work perfectly for everybody, but this is just a method that I do, and I feel like this is a very beginner friendly, and it just helps you learn how to attach braids on the side of your hair. Another thing that I like to do is I put Shine and Jam gel on my hair as I'm going down, so that it sticks in and kind of like blend with the kanekalon hair, because since I have kinkier, curlier hair, it's not straight and silky like the kanekalon hair is, so I have to put something in there that kind of like sticks it in and makes it like stick into the hair. But like I was saying, this is a very beginner friendly method, and I'm going to show you guys another time so that you can see what I'm doing and you can catch on a little bit easier. So right now, again, I'm preparing to part out another piece, and I'm going to show you guys how to perfectly brick right here. So I parted out my piece, and you see how it's overlapping. I'm showing you on each side where the square needs to be and how it needs to lay. So I'm parting it out, just getting a little bit more hair so it can perfectly overlap. And so if you look closely right now, I'll show you how the brick should look, and it'll just show you a freeze frame of like what a perfect brick should look like, just like that. It's overlapping, it's perfectly in the center, and that's how a brick should look whenever you're trying to overlay it so that your braids lay smoothly. I know I'm saying this a lot, but I can't stress this enough, because I hate seeing girls having box braids where you literally can see the boxes and the hair is not laying flat and doesn't look good. So again, I'm showing you guys the feathering, and I will make a video about this because people are always asking me how I make my box braids so long, so I will show you guys how to feather. And right here I'm showing you guys how I'm connecting it to the root, and I'm just braiding down. Same method that I used before. I just attach it at the side, braid down, split it in half, and put it on the 2 legs, and just keep braiding down and braiding down and braiding down, because girl, these braids are long, so you have to braid down. I want to show you guys one more time how I'm attaching the braid to my hair. I know this may seem a little bit tedious, but I want to be as detailed as possible so you guys kind of can get the gist of how to braid, because it's super easy. It just takes a little bit of trial and error. So right now I'm attaching it at the side in the big loop, and I have my 3 legs, the 2 pieces of the braid, and then my hair, and then I braid down a little bit, and then once I have a little bit of the braid bulb at the top, I kind of push it up a little bit to make it a teensy bit tighter. And so you're going to see me do that, and then I just start braiding down, and it's that simple, guys. And I'll try and do a more in-depth tutorial on another person's head, but as for you doing it on yourself, that's the easiest method that I could think of for beginners for me. And if you guys like this method, I hope that you use it and hope that you enjoy it. But after I do that, I just braid down and braid down and braid down, and I'm almost finished with my hair. At this point I have like probably 3 or 4 more braids, but this is it. This is how I achieve this red ombre box braid style. Hey guys, so I am finally finished with my braids. I'm really tired, and I know that I look kind of tired and like drained, but like today was a lot. Today was Thanksgiving, so you guys might not get some of the references that I made in the video and like saying some of the things that I've said in the video, because today's Thanksgiving. Finally finished my hair. So yeah, so happy, so tired. They're really heavy right now. My head hurts a lot. I have gotten braids before, as you guys could probably tell from my channel with the box braid tutorial that I uploaded 4 months ago. But the only thing is that 4 months ago was the last time I had braids, so my head has been very light because I've been wearing like wigs and my natural hair, and I had a sew-in, so like this is kind of a lot for my little head. But she'll definitely get used to it. She's had it before. She's a big girl. She can handle herself. But I will definitely be releasing a video on tips on how to like deal with box braids with the tension and stuff, because like this is something that I have to do often, or used to do a lot more often. So like I've kind of mastered it, have some real pro tips that I feel like could help you guys. So I'm definitely gonna upload that soon. This did take some time, but I'm super happy with my results, and I'll definitely be updating you guys when it's a lot looser and I can move it around, showing you like the parts, the precision, the perfection, and you know, looking so pretty with my red box braids. They're so seasonal, giving me Christmas vibes, giving me New Year's vibes, just giving me seasonal holiday vibes. So I'm super happy about that. But I love my results, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to comment down below. You can ask me, DM me. All my social media is linked below, and it's in my intro and my outro. So thank you, and I hope you really enjoy this style and you try it on yourself. But other than that, have a great night, day, whatever time you watch this. Have a great whatever it is, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.